Happy Sunday, my fellow three-wheeling fans. It's only 3 weeks left in the year. A beautiful day to be out here going for a ride. I love going out on rides this time of year. Reflect on how things went this year, how things are going to go next year. For me, next year, it's getting ready for retirement. 13 more months, and then I am loading this thing up inside of a van, and I am driving all over the country and riding all kinds of different places. So I'm out here riding today, enjoying the beauty and reflecting on the year. Been a good one for me for the most part. Hopefully it's been a good one for the rest of you guys. And we are at 665 miles on this new build, and I love it. It's awesome, great ride. Even though I have made purchases for upgrades, I will be letting you guys all know about here pretty soon. Because I just can't help myself. I gotta upgrade all the time. But it's gorgeous out here. We're all super close to the holidays. A couple weeks before Christmas. Hopefully you guys are all ready. I myself do not celebrate any holidays. I do birthdays, but not any holidays. Look at that. The whole family's down there fishing today. Ain't that cool? He's got his whole family. They're all having a good Sunday down there. That's awesome. Love it. That's what weekends are for. Getting together with the family, having fun, relaxing. Especially really nice having the weather be so good. I know there's lots of you guys in certain parts of the country where it's not so good. Indianapolis, man, they're getting pounded. On the east, see, we got a bunch more over there on the other side too. Man, ain't that awesome. Got all kinds of people out here on the holiday season fishing along the river down here. I picked a good place to go for a ride today, I guess. All the people are out. This path here takes me over to Brighton. I'm usually going towards Golden most of the time, or I'm going out onto the Rocky Mountain Arsenal, where it's a wildlife refuge, but it used to be an arsenal where they used to stockpile weapons and stuff like that. But not anymore. They moved all the weapons out of there and made it a wildlife refuge. And it's a great place. One of my favorite places to go riding is there. This is one of my other rides that I like to take because it kind of does a circle around my house a little bit by going this way. Brings me in an opposite circle of going over to the refuge. And if I'm going to Golden, it's usually straight out for 15 miles, and then I turn around and come straight back down the same path. At least when I take this, I can kind of go in a circle. Makes it a little bit more of a more enjoyable ride, I guess. I hear a lot of wind in my ears, so hopefully there's not a lot of wind in the camera. But it is gorgeous out here. Look at that over there today. Not any wildlife yet, but lots of people down along the river. Maybe that's probably why there ain't so many ducks and stuff. I usually see all kinds of ducks and not people. Today I see all kinds of people and no ducks. Oh, there's a couple. There's a couple little ducks. I get a vacation coming up here real soon. I'm off during the week of Christmas every year. usually when it's the slowest time of the year, so I always try to take that time off. Go see my daughter. She lives about 50 miles away from here, so I'll be going up and seeing her for Christmas. More duckies hanging out. It's just so beautiful over here. I love riding down along this river. It's just such a beautiful ride every day. When I get to do this, it's not like my ride to work where I'm riding through town, even though this is great for getting back and forth to work. And it's like, I've had people ask me why you ride down everywhere you go. Because I built it to ride it. They go, but it looks so cool and so pretty. It doesn't mean I ain't gonna ride it. I mean, dang. I didn't build this thing to make it sit in the corner. I built this thing to ride it. I want to wear these tires out. Oh, we got people on the kayaks over here today. Or at least inside of a rubber raft or something. Over here in the water. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I've taken a lot of pictures down in there with my bike. Oh, we got someone riding their bike out there in the water. Ain't that pretty nifty? See, we all get out there and do some crazy stuff around here. Awesome. As you can see, gorgeous day out here today. For a December day anyhow. I got a light jacket on, but still, it's pretty darn nice for it being December. A couple days, 2 weeks before Christmas. So not so bad. Not so bad at all. And I love doing this right here for getting my mind straight for next year. And the year went pretty darn fast, for me anyway. I've had other people say longest goddamn year of their lives, and me, it flew. It flew by so fast. I'm thinking next year is going to be super slow for me because I can't wait for it to get over with. And I just went to a Christmas party for the place I work, which was the last one I will attend. So it was really nice to go to my workplace and hang out with my fellow workers and party it up, even though most of them drink. I do not. So they were all very entertaining for me. That's the best part about people who don't drink, is that when we hang out with people who do, those people who do drink, they are very entertaining because they turn into different people. It's like, you're not the same person sober as you are when you drink. And then you get to remind them of that. If they're bad, most of the time they're just funny and let loose a little bit more. They're not so tight like they normally are when you're working around most of those people. You get a little alcohol in them and they loosen up a little bit more. And you don't have to worry about that with me. I'm crazy whether I'm drinking or I'm not drinking. It's just me. But it's almost 10 minutes into my video, which is like what I normally do, little 10-minuters. So just showing off my ride and hoping all you guys have yourselves a great Christmas and yourselves a happy New Year. And get on out here and ride your bike and enjoy life. And that's what it's all about. Breathing, being happy, and enjoying what you can when you can. Doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be good enough to get by, which most people don't seem to be good enough with. It's like they always want more. It's never just good enough. Sometimes it's okay to accept good enough. You guys have a good one. We'll see you on the next one. Later.